And she said, "Your house is on fire. Get out, get out."
A Fort Myers Shores couple was fast asleep when this SUV crashed, flipped over, and caught fire right outside their home. But not even all that woke them up early Monday morning. Thankfully, other neighbors did.
Only NBC2's Gage Goulding is live and local tonight in Fort Myers Shores. He's the only reporter who spoke with the neighbor and the homeowner about this very close call. Gage.
Yeah, and somehow this driver left the roadway. And I want to show you, they hit not one, not two, but 3 trees, including this palm tree that they sheared right off of the stump. After they did that, their car kind of rolled in the air, flipped, turned upside down on the side, kind of right here in the grass where you can see this burned out area. The worst of the damage right here to this home. You can see some of that fire damage. But if you ask the folks that live inside here, they say this could have been much worse if it weren't for some light sleeping neighbors next door.
I'm usually a light sleeper.
But neither Dennis Keene or his wife woke up when this happened. It took their neighbor nearly busting down their front door to come out of their slumber.
She said, "Hurry up and get out here. The house is on fire."
Outside, the neighbor's husband, Gary, was doing whatever he could to keep the burning vehicle at bay.
So I grabbed my hose, ran, turned it on, and just started spraying the front.
With a hose in one hand and 911 on the line in the other, the fire grew. But this whole time, no one knew someone was still inside.
I seen an arm. It was kind of like at this angle.
That's the most god-awful thing you could hear, is somebody to tell you that they're burning up. I'm on fire. I'm hurting bad. Help get me out of here.
The driver managed to crawl away from the roaring fire to the back of the SUV.
The 2 sheriff's deputies, they finally got a hold of him and drug his over there.
Here's the driver, a 33-year-old man from Lehigh Acres who's covered in burns.
He was burned bad. And when they lifted his arm, his skin just kind of...
The Florida Highway Patrol says the driver was taken to the hospital. Now, if you ask the Keens, they'll tell you the only reason that guy and their house is still here is because they're neighbors next door.
My house would have been really on fire, and he would be dead.
I'm no hero. I did what I had to do.
Now this neighborhood wants the county to be the hero by making 5th Street safer with speed bumps or even signs.
I want to see something done, before somebody does get killed.
This isn't the first time, but it's the worst time.
And hopefully the last time, right? This all could have been much worse if it weren't for people being in the right place at the right time. This damage here clearly could have been a lot worse if he wasn't there with that hose. But one thing I want to show you, that fire was so hot. Take a look at their blinds. On the other side of the glass, you can kind of see how they're wavy there. The heat actually melting the blinds on the inside of their home, just to give you a little perspective of how intense this fire was. Now, they're still working to try to find out if that driver has insurance. In the meantime, FHP has already cited that driver with careless driving. I'm reporting live and local off Palm Beach Boulevard here in Fort Myers Shores. Gage Goulding, NBC2.